Hello! What is going on, everybody? We're back with the streams. The streams are finally back on the channel. This isn't my best setup right now because I'm still in Washington, D.C. I have just gotten back from Belgrade, Serbia, and the Champions League is back as well. Great timing, but I will be in Florida tomorrow, obviously, with the original setup, and I will be streaming Dinamo Zagreb. As I promised, since I missed the Chelsea match, I will be streaming Dinamo Zagreb versus Milan. I don't have as much hope that one, but hey, anything's possible. They've been very surprising this Champions League run for many people. Tottenham in the mud, says Param. Yes, it looks like Tottenham absolutely butchered it against Sporting. I didn't know it was 2-0. I thought it was just one goal. Oh my gosh. 2-0. Two 90th minute goals from Paulinho and Arthur. What the hell? And the stats as well, they aren't even that crazy. Pretty evenly split. Tottenham really butchered it. Oh my gosh. That's unbelievable. It truly is. They're supposed to be favorites in this group. I knew Sporting would come out strong. A lot of people were calling me crazy for putting them second in my predictions. Not where they're at. Oops, they're first, undefeated, beating Frankfurt and Tottenham. Let's see if they can get 3 for 3 against Marseille in the first half of the Champions League. Bravo to Sporting. Terrific club. Was not expecting them to win, though. It was a home match for them, but still, that's epic. 2 goals against Tottenham after everybody was hyping this side up, including me. They really are favorites in this group. Again, maybe we could see that Conference League-like slip. I doubt it. I doubt it. I think they'll come back to normal, but we shall see. Thank you for the donation, Vito Goreta. Fala Puno. Will you watch Dinamo tomorrow? Yes, I will be watching Dinamo Zagreb tomorrow. My flight is in the morning to Florida, so if everything is on time and I get there when I'm supposed to, I will be watching Dinamo Zagreb versus Milan because I'm cutting it close. What's up, everybody? Guys, please do me a favor. Smash the like button if you haven't already. This is obviously not the ideal setup today, but I will be returning back to the normal scenery tomorrow. Let me know your predictions in the chat. Who do you think's going to win? Ajax, Liverpool, Bayern, Barcelona. We obviously got a lot of other games as well, but these are the 2 that I will be watching today. Now, I might be ending the stream a tad bit early because this is my only day in DC. I did agree to meet with some people before I go. So I will do my best to watch the whole thing, but I might have to cut it a few minutes short. But we shall see how that plays out. I'm here for now. I wanted to say hello because, I mean, the streams are back. The Nations League is coming up very soon as well. So we've got a lot to look forward to. Cannot wait for the Nations League coming up. It's, gonna obviously be doing a follow-up prediction video. Already talked to Irfan about doing that as well. How was in Beograd? It was odlično. It was amazing. I had really the best time there. It was very relaxing, good. I was mainly there to assist my grandmother with, she had to get dental surgery there. It's so much cheaper than in the United States. So I went with her and then I caught the derby. I went to Budapest as well. It was great. But yeah, I love that city. I truly do. Wish I lived closer. Vito Goreta, thank you for the donation again. Do you think Dinamo can pass the group, the first 2 places? I mean, I think that it's very much possible at this point. They're in great form. I do think that there could be an upset in that group. I really wanted to predict it in my initial prediction video, but I was just feeling it felt too risky to me. It really did. So I played it safe, but I definitely think it's possible for Dinamo to pull through. Or even Salzburg. They got a draw against Milan. People are forgetting about their decent display. But yes, I didn't even go into the matches today. We've got Bayern versus Barcelona. Barcelona have been absolutely smashing it in La Liga. They're winning every match 4-0, 5-0 or so. Robert Lewandowski is in terrific form, as well as Ousmane Dembele. Look at that. SofaScore is already letting us know. But obviously, we can't mess with Bayern Munich at home. I'm still going for that 2-2 draw. If anyone is going to win in this match, though, I think it's going to be Barcelona. They've just been in way too good of form, but at the same time, who knows? Don't forget about last time when Barcelona were in terrific form. Then they had to come up against Frankfurt in the Europa League, a fellow Bundesliga club, and they bottled it. I say fellow, I meant in relation to Bayern. Yeah, that was obviously very tragic for them. So it could happen here. And Bayern have a terrific record recently against Barcelona, smashing them 8-2, then 3-0 or so in the last Champions League run. Amazing that they're in the group stage again. I'm very curious to see if Lewandowski can perform against his former club and how Sadio Mane will do since he's basically the one replacing him. Would be hilarious if Lowy scores in this match. It's very possible. It is very possible. He's been in such terrific form, and he knows this club. Looks like we might have a special guest coming on later. No promises, but yeah, there might be a short intermission to help him get set up. We've got my friend Simon. Some of you might recognize him from other videos. He went with me to the World Cup last time in Russia. So he'll be joining us for this stream in a few minutes or so. Vito Goreta, you want moderator, bro? You got it. You've been kind with the donations. It's the least I could do. Thank you very much, my friend. Match has started. Still not for me because Paramount Plus is some shit, but oh well. Barca are in great form, but it seems like when they play Bayern, they crumble. Yes, that's the problem. Bundesliga teams in general. Could we see a repeat of Frankfurt? Nah, I think it's going to be 2-2. I think Barcelona might lose their winning streak, but not unbeaten one. I think they can grab a draw here. Also, oh yes, the match has started for me. 30 seconds in for Bayern, Barcelona. But for Liverpool Ajax, we all know Ajax absolutely destroyed Rangers 4-0 last time around. Terrific form. And Ajax, obviously, the fans are coming at me since I put them at 4th place. Do I feel foolish for that? Yes, but I knew it was considered an upset. Ajax are terrific in Europe. I thought this might be the year they slip. Maybe Rangers can come back from this, though. It's never too late. I know Dinamo and Ajax are not at the same level in terms of European success, but Dinamo 3 years ago beat Atalanta at home 4-0, and then they crumbled, finishing 4th place. So anything's still possible. We're still very early on. But at this rate, the way Ajax are playing, it just seems like they love to prove themselves in the Champions League. And even with all those transfers and all that, so many of their amazing players missing this year, they still got loads of others to rely on. Bayern did pick up a few draws recently in the Bundesliga, but they also love to mess with Barcelona. We all know that. So it's hard to really make a prediction based off of their quote-unquote questionable form. They've still been undefeated so far. Just those draws. My score predictions for both of these games, I'm going to keep it what I had earlier. 2-2 for both of them. I believe I said that, yeah. Both of these I went for 2-2. Do you know what? I do have more faith in Liverpool winning now, although obviously we haven't seen them play since Napoli and they were dreadful then. I do have some feeling that Trent won't be as dreadful today, but that also could age terribly. And the starting 11 is looking a bit more promising. No more Joe Gomez, right? I've got to double check on that fact. Yeah, so should be good. Hopefully. We'll see. Hello, Dimitar from Macedonia. Will I watch Croatia? Are you talking about the Nations League? If so, absolutely. This is the beginning of many streams on this channel. I know I wasn't necessarily inactive, I was still posting, but not as frequently. But once I returned to Florida, we got so much to cover. Nations League, and then more World Cup content since we got to do another prediction video after that international break. Loads to do. Am I watching two matches at the same time? Yes, I got them both on the screen here. I'm not going to watch more than two, though. I know there's loads of others going on. So, if anything happens, just let me know in the chat. Don't prank us. Don't prank me, though. Annabella showing some heart to the fellow Portuguese clubs. Bravo to Sporting today. Incredible. Tottenham were clear favorites in this group. Now Sporting are topping it. I had a good feeling about Sporting since the beginning. But, yeah, I'm still so shocked that they were able to do it against Tottenham. This is like, they just looked so much better. So the fact that they weren't able to score at least one goal or make it closer than 2-0, blowing two 90th minute goals is just insane. Which team do I least expect to crash in the group stage at the World Cup? If I had to put all of my money on one team to not crash in the group stage, it would be Argentina. It's got to be. I just really, even if they don't perform as expected, I cannot see them getting out of that group. No disrespect to those other teams, but Argentina are in way too good a form. Last time they were known to many to be dreadful, and they still pulled out at the end. I don't see it happening this time. I see them going through those games, maybe some of them not at ease, but still grabbing wins. Maybe one draw. But there should be an easy path for Argentina to make it to the knockouts. Who's in the best form in the Champions League? If you're talking about clubs, I mean, Manchester City are so easy to point out. But again, they're playing Sevilla, and Sevilla are, as we all know, are not in the best shape at the moment. I mean, I even predicted there to be a draw against Copenhagen with them. Fiotti says, Ajax have scored 25 goals in 7 games since the start of the season, although losing some of the best players this summer. Coming in as underdogs against a bad Liverpool, they will do great. I am expecting Ajax to have a decent result here. Even if Liverpool end up getting the win, I don't think it's going to be an easy one. I think it will be close. I'm still going to go for that draw. But if someone's going to win, I'm going to say Liverpool, purely because it's at Anfield. But hey, who knows? An Italian team will win the UCL, Milan or Juve. That's bold. That's very bold. Both could easily even slip at the group stage. Many people... I was getting some stick. I don't blame you guys for giving me stick for this, but like for me giving a lazy prediction on Benfica, Juve. Sure, that wasn't the best take, but like lots of people are predicting that Benfica will actually make it out of the group stage. I'm seeing all the YouTubers are saying Benfica over Juventus. I was like one of the few that's to say Juventus, so anything's possible. All right, looks like my guest is here, guys. I will be right back. Give me 1 second, sorry. Got to set up for him. Hell yeah. Here we go. Say what's up to Mr. Simon. Let me put this mic for you. Hold up. All right, attach this to your collar. I'm gonna sit over here so I can be in control of the computer. Hopefully there's enough room. There we go.
What's up, HR Nation?
We got Simon in the house, all dressed up, coming straight from work.
I came to add some professionalism to the stream.
Can you all hear him? I hope so. Is it on?
I don't think so.
No, it's not. You gotta press, there's a power button on the bottom. Gotta hold it.
This one?
No. There you go. Should be working now. Yep, it says it's on.
What's up, HR Nation?
Y'all remember Simon from the World Cup vlogs, or even some World Cup predictions, and your predictions. The man is back. We gotta do another World Cup prediction together when the time comes.
We really do.
Yeah.
Came to add some professionalism to today's stream.
Let's go. Wearing a old Barca kit here, but it's okay. Yusuf, oh, some people recognize you. Yusuf says, Simon, great to see you. This is like a business meeting.
Yes. And the business is the Champions League.
It is pure business. Didn't make any bets on these matches. I'm too scared to. I feel like both can go either way.
Or have I been, Yusuf? I've been grinding. I've been working.
Yeah, Simon's been hustling. He's got a full-on job now. So no more time for international roulette.
Yeah, man. One day we'll bring it back. But
even then, FIFA added a lot of nations this year. They brought Croatia back. Simon, I was just talking about Benfica possibly squeezing out of their group in the Champions League. Do you think they have a shot?
I think they might. I mean, they added some players. They have a little depth.
Because I'm seeing a lot of people are saying that they could actually be the ones to get out of the group. Over you, like a lot of YouTubers are predicting it as well. I was like one of the few to say Juventus would actually do it. Everybody's saying PSG, obviously, but
I will say Juventus haven't been great. I mean, they got screwed over. I mean, I'm an Inter fan, so I mean, I'm not gonna lie, maybe smile, but they did get screwed over at the weekend against Salernitana. Yeah, I feel kind of bad for Milik, but it was kind of a dumb idea to take the double yellow. And then,
oh yeah, I totally forgot about that match.
Like he was just so sure he won the game, and I mean it should have stood, but they got very, very unlucky.
Because Juventus are undefeated right now, right?
I think so, but they've drawn a lot.
They're just been picking up loads of draws. Like, they're definitely not at their full-on potential to be at their best.
Yeah. I'm forgetting the name of it. They've been letting some new youth players come to the ranks. His name starts with an M. I'm blanking out on his name. Not Mitra.
I don't know.
Chat probably knows who I'm talking about, but they have this new kid who looks really good.
Hey, Vito takes the donation again. He asks, where are you from, Simon?
I am from the same place as Isaac. We're both from Maryland. My family's from Venezuela originally. So, se habla español.
Venezuelan American, Croatian American. There you go. What's your prediction for Barca Bayern?
That was a bad giveaway. For Barca Bayern, I'm gonna say 2-1 Bayern.
2-1.
Yeah.
You think they... Barca's been so good. Oh, was that Neuer who gave that away? Damn. I don't know. If someone's going to win, I think it's going to be Barcelona.
Really?
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. Bayern are a fantastic side, but Barcelona have literally been destroying in all of their matches.
It didn't look that close. I mean, to me, it didn't look that close when he gave it away. That was a really bad giveaway.
It was.
We'll see.
Silly for Neuer. I keep forgetting Marcus Alonso's
Me too, yeah.
squad.
It looks weird. I kind of like these kits, dude.
Ooh!
I'm not gonna lie, when I saw them like get released, I thought they were kind of ugly, but they look kind of good, like when they're playing them. Ajax looking kind of yeah, no, he dribbled it out.
Shout out to Caleb from Botswana. Nikolai says, my prediction for Barca Bayern is 2-3 for Barcelona. Yeah, if someone's going to win, I'd say that scoreline, but I'm still going for 2-2.
I don't know. I don't know if the Barcelona defense is going to cope with the Bayern attack. I mean, they might. They're playing a bit better, but I just think they have so many weapons.
What are your thoughts for Liverpool Ajax? You think Ajax can get the upset at Anfield based on Liverpool's terrible form?
I think so, yeah. I mean,
Yeah?
From the 5 minutes I've watched so far, the Ajax are not looking afraid. They're attacking the ball, and they have a
this
nice
side is
attack.
fearless, man. They're on the Van Dijk just had to intercept that. Thank you, Atim, for the donation. I really think no one can take this champions from City. I really want Milan or Benfica. Now it's impossible, though. What makes you think it's impossible? Everybody always puts money on City or PSG, and it always ends up being a disaster class on that front. But
Yeah. Shout out to Maxwell's Legacy of Failure videos on PSG and City. They're pretty good.
oh yeah, hopefully they still live up to the hype after this year.
Yeah.
We'll see, though. We say it every single year, but this is the year where it actually seems like they'll win it, or one of them will win it. But again, really, who knows?
Well, they're playing in the same colors. Like, it's two different games, but they're pretty much in the same colors.
Yeah.
It's actually really messing with me. Oh, gosh.
Liverpool on the left, Bayern on the right. Club Brugge has scored. Jutkla. That guy's been really informed from what I've been seeing. That's what I've been saying, guys. People, I predicted so many draws for this Champions League match day. But I saw a lot of people like, nah, Porto are going to smash them. No. Club Brugge is on some serious business this year, especially with signing two great Canadians. Jutkla. Also, I mean, yeah, they lost De Ketelaere, but I still think it's a great squad they have.
Wow. I didn't see the Sporting beat Tottenham. I was driving.
Oh, yeah. Two 90th minute goals.
Damn.
At least Inter got the win.
Yeah.
Simon's an Inter fan, by the way. What do I prefer? Country winning the World Cup or club winning the Champions League? World Cup all the way.
Yeah.
Like, not even a question. Oh! Oh!
Sky bet.
Robert Lewandowski absolutely missed a golden opportunity. Wow.
That's a nice pass.
He's been so clinical, but it was a beautiful pass. Oh, it was just high, though. It looked closer on that replay, actually.
Yeah, I think he had more time than he thought. Just smashed it.
Damn. I feel like this one could be high scoring. It could age badly now, but I see there being goals in this. Especially Bayern's defense making random mistakes. Neuer with that giveaway as well. Yes, he has just gotten back from work.
Literally, yes.
Nikolai thinks Liverpool are going to the Europa League. It's very much possible. Now I'm seeing someone else saying Liverpool scored. Is this true? Are we delayed? Holy shit, he was right. Liverpool have scored. Great timing on that call of Liverpool going to the Europa League. Again, it's still possible, but Liverpool with the early lead. Ajax were really not looking afraid in this match, but still, conceding an early goal like that. Let's go. I didn't even see who was the goal scorer there.
Salah scored, I think, and then he lost this header here. This is where Ajax basically lost the play. I don't know whoever won the header here basically made this goal. Yep, right there.
I think that was Diaz. And then Jota passed to Salah. Oh, great goal. Yeah, Ajax's defense was really trailing back. Yeah.
Right there. Yeah, they literally had two guys covering Diaz, and one was just ball watching.
Bravo to Salah. He hasn't been at his best this season, so that'll be a confidence boost right there.
Who's coming on for Bayern?
Uh-oh, Pavard is injured?
Yep.
No!
Benjamin Pavard leaves. It'll be... I didn't even see it was coming on. Oh, they started Musiala.
Yeah. I mean, he's a beast. I'm not even that surprised about that. What do I think of Sporting in the Champions League this year? I already mentioned, man, I predicted second place for this side. Now it's looking way more possible. I'm glad I made that call. They were looking shaky at the beginning of the season, but they just beat a freaking Premier League team. Oh! Neuer coming in clutch with that save. Damn, almost again for Robert Lewandowski, I think. And then curled too high from Rafinha. Oh, Lewandowski looks like he's about to score. He's getting so close. I wonder if he'll celebrate once he scores. Ajax on the attack now. Oh, shoot.
He's offside.
Oh, offsides and hits the crossbar.
Was he? I think he was off. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that was close.
Oh, it was offside from the beginning.
Damn. Just shows, though, that I can definitely get on the score sheet here. 2-2 is still not unrealistic. As an AC Milan fan, what do you think about AC Milan this year in the Champions League? Oh, man. I mean...
They got a good group.
They do, but at the same time, it's a group where, like, either them or Chelsea can slip.
Yeah.
Chelsea already slipping at the beginning, but they still have time to bounce back.
What was it? Chelsea, Salzburg, and...
Dinamo Zagreb.
Yeah, Dinamo Zagreb. I think they should make it out of that group.
But bro, Dinamo's been on fire.
Yeah, but they should still make it out.
Yeah, I hope I'm wrong, but I think Dinamo are gonna crash in the second half. They're gonna have a strong start. We'll be lucky to even get a draw against Milan tomorrow.
I was thinking the same thing. Flats. Once he scores, you're acting like he will. He's predicting that Lewandowski's going to score.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I think he will though. I mean,
But you said it like it's going to happen. Like,
but look, he already had two really close opportunities.
right? But you said it like it's a certainty. Like now it's got to happen.
I feel like it will. I know I did, but like,
You stand by your statement. He
Yeah.
will score.
I think he will be a goal scorer in this. If it's gonna be anybody on Barcelona, he's the one getting the chances so far. And like I said, he's the one to be able to read that Bayern defense.
Barca's midfield looks good.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, Sergio Busquets is always running. I mean,
Despite his age.
yep.
Oh, what a ball in. I think that was from Tsimikas. Oh, just off. Luis Diaz. Almost another goal for Liverpool. Damn, that was really freaking close. Most underrated team in the Champions League this year. I mean, my biased answer would be Dinamo Zagreb, but my honest answer, and I've already said it before, but Club Brugge. You have any thoughts? What are yours? What's your most underrated team?
Yeah, I think you definitely make a case for Dinamo Zagreb, and then.
Oh shit! Jota.
That was a nice shot. Yeah, I think Dinamo Zagreb probably the most underrated. I mean, I think it's easy to say they're underrated once they got a good result against Chelsea.
Of course, yeah.
But yeah, with Club Brugge, I mean they've gotten good results before. Oh, and Bayern on a break here.
Why do you slow down?
He wanted the
Sam.
nutmeg.
Yeah. It's like, this guy's Koundé. He's nothing.
But yeah, no, I mean they've gotten they've gotten some big wins before. But we'll have to see if they can actually stick it through and get into the next round this time. So I don't know. I mean, like they're definitely underrated, but I think it's for different reasons. I mean, they're obviously a great team, but it's just if they can at least take that next step into getting into the knockout rounds and being more competitive.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, I guess I'd say Dinamo Zagreb. I mean, they qualified through the playoffs, so and they're already getting results.
I really hope they can do it tomorrow. But I'm not going to get my hopes up too much. Sporting also, yeah, of course. But I still had belief in Sporting earlier, so that's why I didn't really put them as my underrated team.
Chance for nope, deflection.
What's with Bayern, says Toby. Yeah, Bayern's not looking as
Yeah, they're not really winning.
crazy, yeah.
They're not winning the midfield.
Barcelona's looking like the better side right now, for sure.
Shot.
Oh, shit!
Yeah,
Lots of opportunities for both these matches. Rafinha's so close. Guys, if you haven't already, please smash that like button. Let's get to 100 likes. Yeah, Club Brugge getting Kyle Larin is a great signing. I don't know exactly how much he's contributed so far. I haven't been keeping up with all the stats since I've been in Europe, but still an incredible signing for sure. Can form some kind of partnership with Buchanan. Already has one, so just strengthen for the World Cup, which I'm obviously worried about.
Yeah, Laren's good. In the MLS, he was tearing it up. Canada have their they have their pick of number 9s. With him, Jonathan David. I mean,
They're set.
yeah.
I'm worried, man. They really are looking like a great underdog in this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Good save by Ter Stegen.
I don't
Oh,
know.
Mazraoui, the Moroccan. That's who that is. He's the guy that subbed on for Pavard.
Pavard, yeah.
He's good. All the Moroccans are always talking about him. Hey, thank you, Plasman. As a Canadian, I hope you guys are a team that makes it. Yeah, it would be great to make it together. Let's hope Belgium and Morocco crash. In all seriousness, though, yeah, I really respect Canada's squad. I'm honestly glad we're not facing them first. I feel like if Croatia were facing them first, it would be quite a scare. Because Canada are going to want to come out strong.
I think Ajax scored according to chat. Let's see.
Uh-oh. Sometimes they joke, though.
No, I know. We'll see. It doesn't look like they're in a good position to do it from here, unless...
We're pretty
it'd have to be
delayed.
down. Okay. Okay, never mind. Oh, yeah, it's going to happen.
Oh, what a fucking
Really
goal!
nice. Yeah.
Kudos! Holy shit, what's up? They get so many posted in goals as well.
That was...
Their shots are so deadly every time. Oh, yoy. Liverpool battle. Yep.
Damn, he smashed that.
That was, yeah. That was going at light speed, that shot. Incredible goal, I can't lie.
I was like watching it, I'm like, oh, it was a good, like, when he left it off for him, and then I was like, oh no, that's a bad angle. He's not going to score from there. He just smashes that. Wow.
That was nuts. Oh my days. Now Barcelona are away. Lewandowski. Oh, no. Alphonso Davies comes in clutch. Oh my gosh. That was such an incredible goal. Jesus Christ. Good idea from Bergwijn to leave it off. He trusts his teammate. Oh my
Hopefully he hit both
God.
posts.
What a freaking strike. Wow. Come on, Liverpool. You're better than this, but at the same time, not really. After that Napoli result, I didn't have high hopes for this side. I think it will still be a draw.
That's funny, though. It's not the first time they've gotten blown out by Napoli, even when they were, like, really good.
I know, but
It's just like, they just know each other too much.
yeah, they play each other all the time.
What do you think about the way they make the groups, like, for the draw? I think it's, like... Personally, I don't like the way they use, like, the historical sort of, like, markers, you know, like, if the team's been successful. I don't know.
What? Oh, like for the pots?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the ranking's kind of weird. It would be kind of cool if it was like even more randomized in some sense.
That's what we end up getting a lot of fixtures. Like we've seen Napoli Liverpool what, at least 3 years.
Holy, Bayern close. Yeah, exactly. It's a really familiar matchup for us. I mean, I know they're kind of at the same level at the moment, but like Bayern Barcelona, we've seen last year in the group stage.
Yeah.
Very familiar fixture there. Who else? Yeah, there's loads.
I'm sure there are more. I can't think of them off the top of my
Yeah.
head either. But it kind of, I don't know. It gets a little like it creates like mini rivalries, but at the same time, it is nice to see more
Repetitive,
random.
yeah. Shit.
And there was it wasn't group stage, I think, but there was a long time when Arsenal and Bayern used to play.
Oh yeah, when they were in the Champions League, yeah. Damn,
call-
how long has it been since Arsenal were in? I think it's been like 5 years, maybe
I call
more.
it playing. It was really just Arsenal getting whacked by Bayern every year.
Yeah, like with most Premier League clubs that Bayern face in the group stage, even with Tottenham. What do I think of Carlos Queiroz coming back as the Iran coach? I feel for Dragan Skocic, I'm not going to lie, but it's for the best for the Iranian national team, I'd say. Yeah, it's a short amount of time until the World Cup, but he's already familiar with the squad. We'll see if he can get out of that group. That's definitely going to be a heavy weight for the next prediction video. Carlos Queiroz' return, I'm seeing, are leaving a lot of Iranians much more hopeful for the World Cup. Can Vaduz get out of their Conference League group? They're the most massive underdog in the competition, actually, because they're in the second division in the Swiss League. I'll say most, one of the most. I'm thinking no, but anything's possible. They qualified. They made it through those qualifier playoffs, so props to them. Anything's possible, but I'm going to say no. Who is the best Malta player? I'm sorry, I cannot answer that. I wish I could, but I'm not that knowledgeable about the Malta national team. Who's the best to you, Nikolai? Let me know.
Trent. Oh, well, she wasn't far.
Trent going to make a redemption today. I didn't even see who was at fault for the last goal. Ooh, that was very close. Just wide. Damn, so many close opportunities in both these games.
The best Welsh player? Golf or football? It's both. It's Gareth Bale. I do really like Kiefer Moore, though. I think he's very underrated.
Yeah, I said that in some of my videos, but then some Welsh people came at me saying he wasn't, like, all that. I don't know. Maybe they're just critical of their team.
Again, Dan James has been pretty solid, too. He's on Leeds now, right? Yeah.
Is he still? There are some transfers that, like, totally I missed.
He might have moved it. I saw him play for Leeds before the transfer deadline.
Do more World Cup vids. Yes, we'll be going back to the World Cup vids soon. We just have this massive Champions League window and Europa League and Conference League. But yeah, then the Nations League will be coming up and lots of World Cup discussions right after that. Serdar Azmoun not getting enough playing time from Bayer Leverkusen. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. They have a lot of good attackers, but I'm surprised he's not being utilized more.
Allison almost gets caught in possession, but now Liverpool are on a break.
Yes, we already answered your question. He has just come back from work. He's the same guy that asked it as well. Do I still think Celtic have a chance to get out of their group? Very much possible. I think Madrid are the easy #1 favorites, but I think it's still anyone's game. Shakhtar made it very interesting with that first match day against Leipzig. That was the match that surprised me the most from Matchday 1. I really didn't believe in Shakhtar this year to come through, but hey, they still got Mudryk. He's a huge transfer target for many clubs, actually, but Shakhtar really wanted to keep him because they lost so many international players. I haven't seen Regrogui's new list. I gotta check it out. Is Ziyech on it? I'm assuming so. Yes, Ethan Dzeko. Glad to see him scoring. I thought he wouldn't get as much playing time this year with Lukaku's return. But Lukaku hasn't been as lethal this year, has he?
He hasn't been playing that much.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think he might be hurt. I'm not sure. He scored on his debut, on his return debut, and then haven't seen much of him. Brozovic scored over the weekend, and
Brozovic. Hey, congratulations for getting your man Ziyech back. I guess that was the main goal for, or not main, but one of the key elements for Halil Hodic's sacking. I'm nervous for Morocco as well, for sure. Trent with the corner. No Origi this time, so no goal. Oh, it was close. It was close. It was very close.
He almost ate those words. No goal.
Damn, that was actually a decent header.
Good heads up from the keeper, making sure he kept his eye on it because it bounced right back to him.
Surely Azmoun will get playing time for the Iranian national team, though. I mean, they need him. Especially if one of your attackers injured, no? So you got to rely on that partnership of Taremi and Azmoun. Napoli versus Rangers. Which team's going to win? What are your thoughts?
I think I have my money on Napoli for that one.
Yeah, Napoli's just been too sick, man.
The ball still not went out.
I want to say I'm surprised because like they obviously got rid of like some of their legends like Mertens and Insigne, but that Georgian dude, I don't want to butcher his name right now, but holy crap, he's been good.
He's been insane.
Kvicha, he has been a monster.
Osimhen, always pretty solid player.
Yeah, Osimhen is obviously, Napoli's attack is deadly. And Rangers really didn't look impressive against Ajax, so.
I feel like Osimhen reminds me a lot like, another Serie A player, like Rafael Leao. Like, they're both very big, strong, like, pretty skillful players, but I think with Leao, for a long time, he just couldn't find the finish. And I think if Osimhen finds, like, consistent finishing, like, really consistent finishing, he's going to be incredible.
Yeah. He has all the potential to be a complete striker.
Yeah, see, I'm reading it and I don't even want to say.
Maradona. Yeah, it's.
Sounds like Jordan.
I'll get used to it. It's just he's new to the scene, so it takes time. But he was also one of the key elements for Georgia being so successful so far in the Nations League. So I knew about him, but I still like neglected trying to learn his name. Yeah, I would have more confidence in Napoli winning against Rangers for sure. I think it's going to be 2-1 or 3-1 for Napoli. Are Wales getting out of the group in the World Cup? Man, that group's unpredictable at this point. I mean, Iran back with Queiroz. USA's young talent can impress. Very hard to always sleep on Wales in every tournament that they're in. They have a decent rate getting out of the group stage recently. It's a really tough call. I don't know anymore. I got to see how this next international break plays out before I make a claim on all that.
I think it's really the time for those players who were just on the edge to stake their claims on their national teams. We're probably going to see it with the United States. I mean, they still have a lot of question marks with like their goalkeeper and then their starting forward, and so
yeah, definitely.
And I'm sure they're not the only nation that has all those big question marks. I mean, there's all those players that are on the fringes and are going to be just barely trying to hang on for a spot, and so we'll be hoping they get invited to their the bigger camps this week. There are some players that we know that are already like nailed on to play, but it's the ones that are still struggling to find their spots that are going to be really trying to get some PT in the in this international break.
Yeah, absolutely. There's obviously loads of talks of Berhalter's potential lineup, and also, you already mentioned it, but the striker position. I mean, who knows what's going to be the deal with that?
Yeah, I've been liking Pefok playing over in Union Berlin.
Yeah,
he's been pretty solid, but yeah. You also have like Josh Sargent's been pretty good for Norwich City in the championship this year. There's just a lot of question marks. There's so many players that like they're on good form, but they don't play in the best league, and then
yeah, exactly. Because Josh Sargent, I mean, he had his moments last year when they were in the Prem, but wasn't like completely dominant. But then again, he does play for Norwich.
Yeah, they were. And I mean, he was their. I think he finished as their second highest scorer. You know how many goals he had?
How many?
2.
Wait.
Pookie had like 6 or something, and then it was.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, then Josh Sargent with 2. Everyone else who scored on the team only had 1 goal. It was
That's
that bad.
wild. I didn't know it was that low.
It was really bad.
Jesus Christ. I'm really surprised this match is still 0-0. I'm not gonna lie. I thought there would be at least 1 goal in the first half.
Ooh, here's a chance. What a block right there.
Ooh.
He might have just saved a goal.
Sporting, yes, congratulations to Sporting. Already talked about that a bit, but incredible from them. Oh, Dembele goes down. No penalty. Bayern launched to clear it. No foul.
Sané. The middle. Oh.
Nothing.
You know, both teams getting really close, and they either get
This
clutch defensive play or they just bottle it.
this is really going to go either way. I mean, the possibilities for this match are endless. Bayern's looking a little bit better now for sure. Obviously, Barcelona don't want to get embarrassed again. Frankfurt scored. I gotta fact check this. Yes, they did. They're beating Marseille. Oh shoot. They're beating Marseille away. That's incredible. That Marseille, the atmosphere in that stadium is Oh, damn. Oh! Great goalkeeping.
Who's their goalkeeper? I don't know his name.
Oh, Pasveer. Yeah.
Nice double save from Pasveer right there. I thought it was Salah for a second, but yeah, it's Trent.
No, yeah, Trent wants to get on that score sheet, man. He's been memed too hard lately. Lindstrom scores for Frankfurt. Wow. A shocking result. Frankfurt had been in questionable form. I didn't think they'd be able to get an away win. Still time for anything, but it's a great start for sure.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they won the Europa League, right? Well, they were.
Yeah, but they lost they lost one of their best players, Kostic, and then one of their better defenders, Hinteregger, retired. Surprisingly. Oh, is that a pen for Dembele?
I don't think they're checking it. I was going to say, because I think even when they were in the Europa League, they weren't particularly high in the Bundesliga table. They weren't on good form, even with those players. So they're just one of those teams that struggles to perform consistently in a league format week in, week out. But in the Champions League, when it's just knockout matches, they tend to perform pretty well. Yeah, Van Dijk's been really preying on that box on the corners.
But still, they lost to Sporting 3-0 last time.
Maybe Sporting's just really good.
Maybe, yeah.
We're just finding out.
Clean sheets against Tottenham now too. 3-0, 2-0. You guys think Sporting is going to top the group? I don't know. Maybe they'll lose their touch, but it's definitely possible.
They're off to a great start. I mean, is it now 5 goals? 5 goals up. None conceded.
It's incredible.
Atletico Madrid scored. Let's confirm.
So far, it's a lie. Maybe it still needs to update. But they should be scoring in that Leverkusen, not looking great.
Not the Leverkusen.
Yeah, Sporting had a rocky start to the Portuguese league. That's halftime, by the way, for Barcelona Bayern. Really surprised it's still 0-0. But yeah, Sporting with the rocky start. I don't know.
Darwin Nunez just looks eager to get on.
Yeah, he's got a bit of an interesting rep right now with the Liverpool fans.
That's crazy how that can just change overnight. I mean, I remember the Community Shield game, he scores, and people were clowning Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
And that changes just, 1 week later, everything changes for both of them.
Literally. But, there was so much expectation, it was bound to be a bit, because I remember in the friendlies at the very beginning when he signed, he was really bad. and everybody was clowning on him then. Then the Community Shield, it went up, and then the Zidane moment, it went down again. So, yeah.
He definitely has a potential. He's a great player. I mean, we'll see. Hopefully he gets more chances. See, and Atletico did score.
No. These are my predictions. I was about to pull it up. That's why I had
They scored in your predictions.
These are the predictions, guys, that I had last time. Vito, thank you for the donation again, my friend. Will you play FIFA 23?
Hell no.
I mean, they got the World Cup mode now, so I'm thinking about it. I'll be honest. I am thinking about making a return. I gave up on 22. It was fun at first, and then it just, I don't know, it died for me. I think I will enjoy it once the World Cup hype is going around. Maybe I'll do some videos there, but yeah.
What time is it? It is 3:49 in the afternoon. Niger.
We've got, these are the predictions I had from, I already made a video on all this. I'm sure most of you saw it. But, our terrible start with Sporting. I'm not complaining, though. Bravo to them, seriously. Pleasant Inter, 2 goals. I'll give myself that. I thought Pleasant would be able to score once, get some confidence in there. And so far, Marseille need to get 2 goals for me to have this one caught up. They need to make a serious comeback here. Not many people believed in Frankfurt to get the win. Right now, my draw prediction for Barca Bayern is on route, but who knows how that will turn up. I think Atletico will be able to score, but again, that could age terribly. And we'll see if Club Brugge can hold on to that win. Would you change any of these predictions? Which ones do you disagree with? For the next match, actually, for the next day.
I think Benfica can beat Juve. So I'm going to say...
Yeah, so many people are saying that.
I'm going to say 2-1 for Benfica. I think Sevilla beats Copenhagen.
You think they'll return their form?
I think so.
Fair.
I'll give it a 2-0 for Sevilla. Although they're not playing in Copenhagen. I mean, we'll see. I'll still put my money on Sevilla for that game. And let me see the last ones. City Dortmund. That's gonna be crazy. Erling Haaland returns home.
Maybe I went a bit too high for City. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be closer than that.
Yeah. I think sometimes, yeah, with like City and PSG, you're like, oh, maybe don't give them too many goals, and they just go wild.
I thought Madrid-Leipzig would be close. I think Chelsea could just squeeze out with Potter now in charge.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I feel like the Chelsea game is really unpredictable.
And then Napoli-Rangers. Yeah, I think it's going to be 2-1 or 3-1 for Napoli. I don't see Rangers coming out on top, even though they're home. Who knows, man? It's football.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for Juventus Benfica tomorrow, but obviously I will only be doing one watch along tomorrow if my plane is on time and all that. For Milan versus Dinamo Zagreb. Cannot wait. Hopefully Milan aren't too great in that match, but I don't know. I can't see them losing at home. Yeah, I'm very surprised Bayern Barca still 0-0. But maybe all the goals will be in that second half. I still think Lewandowski will score. I'm still pretty confident in that statement.
I have a question for the chat. Did anyone watch Izonk's International Roulette series back in the day?
Who knows how many OGs there are here? Probably not many. Didn't have as many subscribers back then. Back in the day when we did FIFA.
If you do get FIFA 23, we should do it. We should do an International Roulette game.
A quick stream.
Quick stream. April Fool's stream.
Yeah, I mean, it would be... With the World Cup mode, I feel like a lot of new teams will be added, but it was a good series.
We're at halftime, so I'm going to take a halftime commentators break. So
You want to go get a drink?
I'll take me to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'm
I'll
sure
just
the
leave it
stream
on.
doesn't want to listen to me. So.
Yeah, hell no. Good shout. FIFA 23 on Nintendo. You're crazy. That's it's never good. It's never good on the Switch. They always blow it for Nintendo users. Will I stream till the end of the game? Maybe, maybe not, because I did agree to meet with some people in about 50 minutes actually. So I might cut it a few minutes short. But tomorrow I will be there the whole time, for sure. If my plane is on time and all that. If you don't see me streaming, it's because my flight got screwed over. Ah, you only have a Switch. Fair enough. Yeah, in that case, you gotta do what you gotta do. Lewandowski, look like he didn't want to score. I mean, I doubt he purposely missed those. I think he'll get there. Yeah, Nunes not in the lineup. Let's check it out real quick. I wonder if he'll end up coming on. Or will it be Firmino instead? Or Carvalho, who was really clutch against Newcastle. At least it's not James Milner on that lineup. I love the guy, but we can't rely on him right now. We just can't. He has all the heart, but I don't know. I think it will be time to say goodbye soon, unfortunately. Where the hell did the check go? Barcelona also have been doing more damage, from my knowledge, in the second half. So we could see them turning up very much in this next half. We'll see, though. Dembele and Lewandowski just need to find that link. But yeah, that front three. I'm not going to lie, I feel bad for all the other Barcelona attackers. Will we see a return of Ansu Fati? He was talked about so much back in the day.
Memphis.
Ferran Torres. Memphis, obviously, yeah, that's the one that like everyone's like, yeah, this guy isn't starting much. But to be honest, I was a bit surprised De Jong wasn't starting. I didn't even realize that in Kessié, but you got to give the captain Busquets some recognition, yeah.
Gavi and Pedri are really bossing it in the midfield. I mean, they've kind of been losing it a bit over the course of the game, but especially in the first half of the first half, they were looking much more dominant. They were winning balls and really shoveling it into the final third. So
Absolutely.
do you think Olivier Giroud is the most underrated striker currently?
I wouldn't say underrated. I feel like people know his legacy in the beautiful game. I mean, he scores beautiful goals, comes in clutch many times. If you show a highlight reel of Giroud's best goals, you would think he's one of the best players in the world.
Yeah.
Just based off his amazing goals he always scores.
I feel like he's been performing so well in the minutes they give him. I mean, he's been clutch. Would he replicate that if he started every single game? I don't think so, but I mean, he's obviously still just a great player. I mean, in some ways, he almost reminds me of Origi in a little bit. Like, he just performs whenever he's on there. But he's probably not the player you're going to have leading the line. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Origi plays for AC Milan now, so.
And Ibrahimovic, obviously he's injured now, but like it's all kind of. It's hard to see two of those strikers on at the same time, based on their style of play. international break over club football. Matea, absolutely agree with you. I obviously love club football, but international is always just, you feel more passion, at least for me. I feel like people that don't like club football more, not everybody obviously, but a good chunk just don't appreciate their national team enough. Maybe in your case, since Venezuela are not the best, it's hard for you to back them.
Yeah, I mean, it's just when you're a fan of a team like that, you just have to, enjoy what you can.
At least you still got the U.S.
Yep. Oh, well, yeah. England and France getting relegated?
England and France, maybe. Oh, for the Nations League, yeah, they're both in fourth.
Yeah, that could happen. I mean, I feel like for teams that big, it doesn't really affect them that much. I mean, they'll probably get back. Even if it happens, they'll probably get back to where they are eventually. So, I mean, winning the Nations League is nice, but I think it's going to take a little while for it to have more legitimacies.
Yeah, I mean, without a doubt, it's not like for those kind of countries, yes, but like then for other countries that don't always qualify for the World Cup, I think it's a great tournament for them to prove themselves.
Yeah.
Like Georgia right now, absolutely doing bits, putting a name out for themselves. Like all those League B and C teams, even D as well, like all those teams kind of put their name out there, get practice, and it does add more competitive edge. Like those friendlies mean more in some sense, Yeah, they're considered like glorified friendlies, but there's more reward to it. World Cup you get more access to the qualifiers. I mean, based on how Austria did in the Nations League, they were able to make it to the World Cup qualifier playoffs regardless of how shit they were in those group stages. So, I think it was a great addition without a doubt.
Where's your Polish hater friend?
Oh, Sam, the British dude. Yeah, I was actually just with him in Budapest. But yeah, he's in the UK right now.
I feel like we're all Polish haters, apparently, on this channel.
Well,
We've been accused of it many times. During the Euros, they called me a Polish hater.
Oh, yeah. You were the bold one to say Poland's getting fourth place, and the comments went mad. And then once the Euro group stage finished, it was fun to read those comments again.
Everyone said, like, there's no way they lose to Slovakia. Slovakia's awful. And then what happened? I don't dislike them. They didn't look good heading to that tournament. I think they'll do much better in this World Cup.
You think they'll get out of the group?
I think they can. I think this is their group it's their group to not get out of. It's their group to lose. I mean, they could easily qualify as a third place team in the worst case. Well, that's not the worst case, but you know what I mean. I think they have a good chance. Mexico is not that strong this year, although they're a team that tends to perform in the World Cup, even when they're terrible in qualifiers and friendlies. But in particular this year, Mexico is just not looking good. And Mexican fans will tell you, like, they're not happy with the coaching situation, with the player selection situation. So they obviously have lots of talent. It's just not really being managed well right now. So
I love the Mexico fan base right now because they are the one nation. Whenever I put a team like low in my predictions, obviously everyone gets at me. Of course, they're passionate for their team. But like Mexico fans that actually watch football are like, yeah, you're right, we're fucked. they love, like when I made my manager ranking video and I was ripping on Tata Martino, they were all like, yes, you know what, make another category, make him even lower.
Yeah, I think the U.S. and Mexico, for like being rivals, are kind of in a similar spot. Like, neither one likes their coach that much. I feel like the Mexico hate for Tata Martino is
it's way higher than Berhalter. But at the same time, I think they're more, I don't want to say more knowledgeable, but like U.S. fans there's a lot more general ones that are just like following and they don't really.
Okay. No, and there's a sense of like contentment because like Berhalter is winning trophies. I mean,
that's true. If
he's getting the results, I mean, is he getting them? Is he getting them just because his players are really talented? Probably ish, but as long as he keeps getting results, he's safe. Like he's not going anywhere if he keeps winning the Gold Cup and the CONCACAF Nations League. It's going to stay that way.
Do you think he'll get sacked if they don't make it out of the group this year in the World Cup?
Say again?
Do you think he'll get sacked this year if they don't make it out of the group stage?
Probably. I mean, I can't see him being like the visionary for the U.S. I mean, it also just depends on how the games go. Mm-hmm. I mean, but I think that with Berhalter. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously a big contingent of the more passionate supporters that want him out and have wanted him out for a while. I mean, he sat over some really bad law. Oh my goodness!
Is that the post?
I think it just went. I couldn't see. I think it went wide. Rafinha almost scored. Sorry, he just stopped me mid-sentence because he almost scored right off the kickoff.
Damn! That might have just glimpsed off the post. I can't tell, though.
Let's see. We got the super slow-mo here.
Nope, never mind. Sorry.
It was still pretty close. But like I was saying, yeah, for Berhalter, I think that it's very likely that I think if they don't get out of the group, yeah, I think that's a likely result. But it also depends on the way those games go. I mean, if the U.S. has a good showing, because they're not in an easy group by any means. If they have a good showing, I think it's possible they keep on with Project Berhalter. But we'll see. I mean, the way things are going, I feel like I could see Jesse Marsch eventually being the U.S. men's national team coach, depending on how his career at Leeds goes.
Yeah.
I feel bad for my man Jesse. They keep booking him for doing things, for just talking. But, he's clearly passionate, and his Leeds team is pretty exciting. The United States of Leeds.
Chelsea 3-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gives Americans more reason to watch the Prem.
Adolfo Lopez says, the Mexican, we're doing terrible. How do we tie with the U.S. 0-0? I mean, the U.S. isn't that bad. I mean...
They still, I don't know.
They're not terrible. I mean, I feel like neither the U.S. or Mexico are, like, as good as they could be. So...
Okay, now looking at the managers, like, in terms of, like, the actual players on the squad, who would you say is better?
Between the U.S. and Mexico?
Yeah. At the moment.
I think the United States. I mean, I think Mexico has the potential to be better, but I think just right now, as it stands, I think the U.S. actually has the better roster.
I think Mexico has better attacking options, but they're just not being used to their full potential, or when they're Tata Martino, like, they're just way too low-scoring games. Oddly, USA is kind of the opposite, I'd say. It seems like there's not attackers, but still seem to be scoring the goals here and there.
Oh, I think they have attackers. It's just they can't decide who's going to be the guy. Who's that guy on the, who's their number 9? Who's leading that line?
Yeah.
Ajax here in a nice little break.
Oh!
I don't think there was anything in that. It just kind of went down. Yeah, and I think that's what this whole international break's going to be about, is them, seeing who's, on the fringes of making. Like, I know, like, Jesus Ferreira is probably nailed on to make it. I mean, but then again, he needs to perform when they call him up. But then again, he banged in 4 goals against Grenada. But that's Grenada. He's expected to do that. So he's done kind of what's, like, required of him to be picked. But,
yeah.
I feel like we haven't seen him perform all that well in big games. So he's definitely going to be in Qatar. What his role is in Qatar is going to be, I think, what gets decided in these next few weeks, because that position's still wide open to who's going to lead the line.
Yeah, there's a lot of work to figure out for the USA. And this international break will mean everything. I mean, I'm seeing more questions. Are you going to upload a new World Cup prediction vid? Yes, but we got to wait for this international break, obviously, before I release anything.
Bulgaria are worse. Trust me. I love Bulgaria, man.
Bulgaria are worse than who? USA
know.
or Mexico?
I just read the comment. It was probably a while ago when we were talking about something else.
Uh-oh. Bayern. Oh, what a save! Goretzka almost scores. Guys, we're 3 likes away from 100, please. If you haven't already, like this video. Best football kid of the season. For club, it's hard to say on the top of my head, but international so far, it's got to be Japan.
Yeah, Japan's is nice. Even though I like their old one more, it's still good. Japan are killing it.
I think this one's like just as good. Like it has like the same almost idea. They just chose a different like pattern to implement, or like
pretty much anything that isn't a Puma away jersey.
Oh, is that a goal?
I think so.
It's a goal. Bayern Munich have scored. Theo Hernandez. Holy shit. From a corner, I think? I was looking at the Liverpool game.
I was looking at Liverpool too.
Yeah. Oh, God. 1-0.
I was imagining those awful Puma kits.
Those Puma kits are freaking terrible. And then just a goal out of nowhere. Yep, it was a corner.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Great header.
Just beat him to the front post. Who was on him? Nobody.
Alonso kind of. He like dodged away from him beautifully.
Yeah.
Beautiful goal.
Oh, he was unmarked. I mean, I think Alonso had him at the beginning and then just let him go.
He kind of snuck his way nicely though.
He did, but Alonso just...
Obviously, Alonso could have done better, but like,
the ball.
yeah. Alonso could have done better, but Hernandez definitely handled that beautifully. Chevy pissed. Club Brugge has scored again.
Nice.
Damn, the Hernandez brothers. They're too good. We'll see if Lucas Hernandez starts at the World Cup.
Like, France's defense also might be an interesting question because they've been awful in the Nations League.
I no disrespect to any French people watching, but I hope it continues. I mean...
I just feel like they make bad decisions, like, in their player selection. Like, how do you let Aymeric Laporte go to Spain? Like, how does he...
Oh, no, I always talk about that.
How does he never get a cap? And then, like...
There were people... I mentioned that in some of my videos, and people, like, try to explain it to me how... there was some issue, like, in general with Deschamps and him, but still. Huge giveaway. Such a boost for Spain.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for 100 likes. Barca is playing better, says Veteran Plays. I don't know.
They definitely, at the beginning, definitely were. I think it's kind of evened out more now.
They've proven, it's a match where really it can go anyone's way, I think. Like, based on the way both of them have been playing. Damn. I am very excited for Nando's later.
I am too. I'm very hungry.
Yes.
Nando's post-game stream.
Yeah, we're going to have to cut this stream short. We're not leaving now, but I think around 80 minutes during both these matches, we might have to get off.
If Nando's wants to sponsor us, we will gladly accept.
Yeah, but they have the whole UK backing them. They're okay.
Chance for Bayern. No, I thought they were going to shoot, and they just don't. Sané. Just trying to dribble their way through that wall right there.
It's a well-structured wall. Someone's saying Sané scored. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Ever since you guys lied to me about Atletico scoring, now I'm very insecure.
But yeah, Club Brugge. I saw Porto were very cocky with that match. I mean, they're such a great side, but wait, Sané, yeah, he's definitely might be scoring.
Yeah, it happened.
Holy crap! What a goal! What a goal from Sané. That was oddly reminded me of Orsic's finish against Chelsea.
Yeah, just dinked it.
Woo.
That's like the worst feeling when you're a defender and you're just like sprinting after a ball you know you won't catch going to the goal.
Barca really slipping here.
See?
They looked really confident at first.
Maybe now Lewandowski scores and it ends 2-1.
Yeah. I said at the beginning if someone's going to win, it's Barca, but damn, what a slip. Bayern just caught them while they were out of it, I guess. Pocket of space in the defense, no problem for Sané. What a finish. What a finish from Sané.
Damn, it's right. It looks like it hit right off the studs of Neuer. He has his foot flat. Yeah, it bounced off his studs. Wow.
Champ Boy says, I said it before, saying it once again, Barca gonna get grouped.
I said Neuer, I meant Ter Stegen, but yeah.
They're not getting grouped. They're gonna probably lose this. Maybe they can come back for a draw, but
HRV's tell me one Maltese team. They're really grilling you on Malta today.
It's just this one guy. Can you name me one Maltese team? What's your favorite team, Nikolai? Yeah, Barca's not getting grouped. They've been really good lately. This is their one slip. I think they'll come back. Maybe Inter can come back through this, but Barca have just been so good apart from...
Yeah, as an Inter fan, I'm not. When I saw the groups, I just...
You immediately like, yeah, I'm forgetting about the Champions League again.
Yeah. My like weird cynical thought was like, all right, Inter are going to get knocked out, but AC Milan got a good group, so hopefully they go through and then they'll let Serie A slip away from them.
Yeah. Always got to think about Serie A. It's like the one shot.
Yeah, because last year Inter choked that Serie A so hard. I mean, if it wasn't for them winning the Coppa Italia, it would have been a...
Who's more of a threat to you right now, though, AC Milan or Napoli?
I think AC Milan, because Napoli struggle for consistency. Like, they have to show their consistency. We'll see. Maybe this is the year they find it. But I think every year it's been like, oh, Napoli, like they have a good start, and then somewhere around the Christmas break they start to struggle.
I think they can still get top 4.
Oh, they definitely will. But I think that the name of the game for them is they've been chasing that, like, they've been chasing the Scudetto for so long that they need to really get a...
Yeah.
You know, they just have not that much to show for it.
Lewandowski's going to get trolled on the internet now. I mean, probably, but there's always that second match. It's going to be played at the Camp Nou. Maybe Barcelona can get their revenge there. Bayern kids will flex now. Bayern will always be flexing, unless they're playing Villarreal.
How does that say?
Brother, how are you? What are you doing? Zdrave man, dobar sam. I just got back from Serbia. Beautiful time. Kako si ti? How are people surprised about this Bayern? Literally home Barca. I'm not saying I'm surprised. I knew this match would go either way. I just thought Barcelona, they were just looking so good, winning matches 4-0, 5-0. Lewandowski coming back against Bayern. They have one of their key attackers from so many years, so I thought they could put off a better fight this time.
I'm not too surprised. I was surprised at how well Barca were dominating the midfield at the start, but I thought that Bayern still had this in the bag. I think with this Barca team, they're still kind of trying to gel. I think that's part of the reason they have all these new signings like Kessie and I'm blanking on who else is on the bench, but they're still choosing to start Gavi and Pedri. Not that they're bad options at all; they're obviously incredible, but I think they're still taking time to gel these new players into the rotation.
Club Brugge. 3-0.
Very good.
3-0 for Club Brugge.
Very fit indeed.
Literally, what? I knew you shouldn't sleep on this club. But I was seeing so many comments like, nah, man, Porto winning this 3-0 easy. With loads of likes. Like, everybody was back in Porto. I told y'all. I didn't get this result right, but I told y'all to not sleep on Club Brugge. I went too safe with some of these picks. So many draws. I should have gone for that Bruges upset. Here we go. Look, everybody thought Porto was going to win. 2-0, 2-1, 1-0 were all the popular picks. 3-0 for Bruges. Porto is nothing without Taremi. Yeah, I knew that would be a huge loss for them as well, but I still thought they'd be able to score at least one. Who's your favorite for the Champions League this year? To win the whole thing.
To win the whole thing? Real Madrid.
I mean, it's not a bad...
I feel it's always just like, you could always say Real Madrid and no one will ever be like, oh, wow, Real Madrid.
I mean, people are saying that last year.
Yeah.
And they had a terrific run.
Yeah. I don't know. I really have no clue who's going to win the Champions League this year. We'll see. Teams, I think obviously people want to say City and City or PSG or like those big favorites. I mean, I think that would be an awesome it could be a final, right? I guess potentially, but who knows? But obviously, the two teams that are looking to like legitimize themselves, because recently you had teams that historically win that have been getting in there, but.
Yeah.
I feel like almost a chance it falls to Salah. I think with the Champions League, a lot of times it's just like a mentality thing. Like, Real Madrid's been there so many times. Like, they have that Champions League champion.
It's in their blood. It's in their blood.
Like, it sounds like something that's kind of like corny, but just like it's something that doesn't really matter. But I feel like it actually does make some kind of difference. Like,
oh, definitely.
Seeing like Real Madrid, was down by 2 against City in the last minute, then coming back to win. That's just something that they've been geared into. Ooh, a fast break here for Ajax. Ooh, but good defending there.
Tsimikas.
Very good defending for Tsimikas. Ooh, very good defending.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Ferran Torres coming in. Another time like Blizzard wins this year's UCL. Yeah, I've said it many times. They got so unlucky with this group.
Let's see. I think maybe Inter could sneak one from Barca. It's unlikely, but it could happen. I mean, for some reason, Inter, they've been playing pretty mediocre in Serie A, but there were moments like that last year, and they gave Liverpool a big fight in the Champions League, so we'll see. I'm not saying I think it'll happen, but they could maybe force a draw or maybe sneak a win out if Barcelona find themselves in a bit more of a crisis mode.
Yeah.
All in all, it's a pretty good group, I think. But I think that definitely Barca and Bayern are the clear favorites in it. Pirates Rock says, in another time when Barca goes bankrupt from being in debt. Yeah, I mean, they have somebody doing great restructuring because they've managed to sign a lot of players and not a lot of time. Oh, chance for Barca! Oh!
Oh!
Oh no!
Was that Pedri?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's Pedri. Oh my God!
Shit.
How? He was on too. Yeah, yeah. He was. Oh my God! Oh my God! He could have passed it as well. Oh, Pedri, what are you doing, my guy?
He was mad, bro.
Oh, that's actually really bad. He could have shot that, or he could have passed it across for a tap in. Ooh, that's a big miss right there.
Y'all saying Lewandowski's gonna be trolled?
That was a bad miss.
Yeah, I mean, it did hit the post, but still, that's really shit.
The fact that he had one thing is he would have shot it into the keeper, but
damn.
Oh man, from the reverse angle, it just looked like he had the easiest pass for a tap in. Can't be doing that, especially against Bayern. You can't give away opportunities like that.
Oh.
Pedri again. He kind of snatched at it. Oh man,
So close, bro.
So close.
Oh, great pass from Lewandowski too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a great pass, and he should have done better.
David Kojic, yes. How are you, brate? I'm glad I could inspire you, my friend.
Can Bayern stop tryharding now they're leading? I don't think that's how it works.
Gavi extended his contract with Barca and somehow got a wage increase.
I was reading about something about him getting a really big, I'm not sure if it was a buyout clause, like a crazy one. I think I read 1 billion somewhere. I'm not sure how accurate that was. Yeah, I think they're trying to keep their pieces around them. I've seen how they've lost players from buyout clauses in the past. Ooh, chance for Salah!
Oh, this keeper's been fantastic.
Oh.
Harvey Elliott.
Sends it wide on the follow-up.
Don't get me wrong, he has so much talent, but I think people are hyping him up a bit too much.
He's pretty good. He might not.
He is. Don't get me wrong.
He might not be the guy that they need.
I just feel like the pressure is going to get to him. Like,
I think they might have called that an offside. Ooh, Darwin Nunez and Roberto Firmino getting ready to come on. I think they probably take out Elliott after that. And Firmino for. And probably for Jota, if it's like for like. But I guess we'll find out. Those of you who aren't behind probably already know.
Kotiovai, this is Simon. Simon has been he's been around since the beginning of this channel, actually. So, much love to him. Thank you for all the help, especially back in the day.
Of course.
Although we don't play FIFA anymore, it was still a pleasure doing those series. I don't think anyone in this chat was there for that, but
I asked around and we get no
nobody.
Crickets. But yeah, I also did some of the World Cup vlog stuff in Russia with Isaac, which was great.
Yes.
Which deserves more views. Like those were fun vlogs. Those are good times.
Yeah. The Argentina match, that was still my favorite match I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know if we'll ever top going to a better football game than that. That was the atmosphere.
I hope it does, but I'm not banking on it for Qatar. Yeah.
It's a very high bar. I mean.
Ooh, clutch defending there. Can I do a Croatia video? Yes, definitely at some point. We will touch base on Croatia. I'll do some more team-specific videos. I started doing that and then I kind of lost it, but I will do a few, so let me know which ones you'd want to see.
I don't know veteran plays. I think there's still plenty of time. We saw what Real Madrid could do in 3 minutes of stoppage time. We've seen crazier comebacks than this. There's still plenty of time in this game for Barca to find their way in, but they can't keep wasting chances like they've been doing.
Yeah, Pedri's chance was the worst out of them all.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
And it's Elliott and I believe, Oh.
Here we go, Usman. Usman Dembele. Oh! Usman Dembele!
Ooh, good.
Oh my gosh, she absolutely toyed with the defense there.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have laughed if he did all that and then just shot it over the bar. That's what I thought was gonna happen. He had a good look there. It just got cut out by the defender. The dribble there by Usman Dembele. It's been great to see him after Los Angeles. What a pass there by Trent. Chance. Matip gives it away.
Lewandowski couldn't reach it.
Is
that Upamecano defending? He's been really clutch as of recent.
There's been action on both ends there. Liverpool fighting. I don't think they got the corner, though. What's your fave club?
Dinamo Zagreb and Liverpool.
Inter Milan and Inter Milan.
Yeah. Yes, Darius, I will do a stream tomorrow for Dinamo. Milan, as long as my flight's on time. That is the goal. This was just going to be a quick stream to come back and say hello. As you can see, I'm not in the prime setup, but at least we got Simon here joining us tomorrow. I'll either be alone or with Irfan. I'm not sure if he has work when I'm going to be streaming. Mane's coming off for Gnabry. Jorge Sanchez coming in for Ajax.
Oh, it's crazy. These teams just have so much depth. The Bayerns and the Liverpools of the world.
It's probably never going to stop.
Yeah. I remember watching the 2012 Champions League final with when Chelsea won. Pretty sure it was 2012. And just seeing they didn't have bad players necessarily, but just their bench was not that deep.
Yeah.
And just seeing teams now, teams like City and Real Madrid, Bayern. They can field like 2 teams. Like, it's just insane. I mean, you kind of have to with how many fixtures they play, but it's just crazy how much depth they have. Like, how many great world-class players that, are starters and, world-class players for their national teams. I mean, being able to take out Sadio Mane for Serge Gnabry is just like, to me, it's just insane. Like, if you've been marking them all night, like, just nothing changes for you. The assignment just gets harder.
Vizak, you look like Spain guy. Your pal Pakistani. I'll take that as a compliment.
Because HR Vizak visited Hungary.
What's that in reference to?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Oh, why do I want to? Oh, he's talking to Ali. Why do you want to watch game against AC Milan? Why not Chelsea? I wanted to watch Chelsea. I was in Budapest at the time. Literally was eating some glorious goulash right when Dinamo grabbed the win. So yeah, I was literally out all the time in Budapest. I was not in a good environment to stream or make videos. I was in a hostel, so I literally had no chance to cover that, and I was annoyed once the timing of that all came out. If it was the day after that match, I probably would have tried to squeeze in something, because that was literally my last night in Budapest. I couldn't do anything about it. International team, Croatia, Venezuela. Would you back Venezuela over the U.S.?
Probably.
Yeah.
Actually, when Berhalter was relatively, getting started, he got absolutely smashed by Venezuela 3-0. It was really funny. I'm pretty sure, I think Rondon had a hat trick on in that game. Actually, no, it wasn't a Rondon hat trick, but still, Rondon scored a goal, and so did Jefferson Savarino. Good game. It's tough. I mean, Venezuela's not a bad team. I mean, as much as I shit on them for being bad, they took care of, they beat Saudi Arabia at home, and they're a World Cup team. So, I mean, I think it's just the fact that they're in CONMEBOL, and all the teams in CONMEBOL are pretty good.
Yeah.
So, it's just, yeah.
But still,
I stand by the fact I think CONMEBOL, on average, is the best conference. If you average all the teams out.
What do you guys agree with that?
Because
there's a lot of Europeans in here, but maybe some people agree with you.
I think if you average all the teams out, you have to acknowledge that in Europe you have teams like San Marino and the Faroe Islands. And I think if you include them when you average it out, I think that CONMEBOL is just a bit stronger. Obviously, that's just because there's only 10 teams in CONMEBOL, but I think they're all pretty competitive, with the exception of maybe Bolivia.
I think South America definitely gets not the rep it deserves. I know Mbappe came out and said that the South American qualifiers are a joke compared to Europe, which is definitely not true. I mean, I highly rate UEFA, but
I definitely think UEFA has the better teams, but I mean, I think it's a different question. You're saying on average, I think that the teams overall are better, because you have to balance out elite teams like France, Germany, Spain.
And it's easier to get more familiar with each of the squads, because those are the only ones you're playing with, And
Yeah.
in Europe, it's always changing. Your groups and all that, and there's so many more nations.
Yeah.
So the teams get more used to each other. It's easier to plan out tactics and all that. I don't know. It's definitely a good debate, but
Kimmich there gets booked for tug on the shirt.
Kimmich, he's got a black eye.
That's what it looks like.
Messi or Ronaldo? For me, Messi, but no disrespect to Ronaldo. I'm sad he's not able to do as well as before, for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. I think the worst teams in CONMEBOL would probably destroy the worst teams in UEFA. Obviously, there's way more teams in UEFA. So
yeah.
Part of it's just law of averages. There's just way more teams. So.
Nah, man, San Marino's gonna get their first ever competitive win against Venezuela.
I would cry. Funny you mentioned that, and funny in this stream, talking about Malta. They played Malta recently, and they only won 1-0 against Malta. So.
Yeah. Wait, Venezuela beat Malta 1-0?
Yeah, but only by 1.
Bro, I actually want to see San Marino, Venezuela now.
I doubted it happened, but I'd watch that game.
But Malta, Venezuela was a friendly, right?
Yeah.
So it could happen.
I think they played in Malta, if I'm not mistaken. We're getting a lot of Malta content in today.
Malta! Did I watch Slovatsko Partizan? I did not watch the full match. I was actually in Beograd na Volu, Ali. I saw that Partizan had a glorious comeback because I saw Slovatsko was winning 2-0 and then Partizan came. It finished 3-3, right? I think it did. That was an epic match for sure. I watched a bit of the highlights, but I didn't actually get to watch the whole thing. When I was getting a taxi home, I saw my taxi driver had his phone in his hand and was just watching the game.
Looks like Spain guy. I think they meant Ferran Torres.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of comments saying I look like Ferran Torres.
Who's the guy you really look like, the goalkeeper?
Oh, Kalinic.
Yeah.
He's not as good anymore. He plays on, I think he's still on Split.
Ooh!
Oh my
Ajax.
gosh.
Clear back post header for Daily Blind. Just sends it wide. Should have put that on target.
What I think about Rafa Leao. He did get that red card, unfortunately, but I am worried about him tomorrow.
What did he get booked for?
I didn't see.
I didn't watch either. I heard he got one. My coworker's a big AC Milan fan, and he was telling me about it. And we trade notes every Monday.
No, I know he got booked. I didn't watch the highlights for that match. I was traveling during all that. Will Klopp leave Liverpool at the end of the season like he did with Mainz and Dortmund? 7th-year curse. I think he'll stay. Too much of a legacy at Liverpool.
Yeah. If it's 7 years, can you really call it a curse? I mean, that seems like a good amount of service.
That's true. No, but it's just been like every year, every time it's his 7th year in charge. But yeah. Oh my God, that's loud.
Yeah. I feel like you and I are the only people who still have landlines.
Oh, shoot. I didn't even see what happened. Free kick for Barcelona.
Lewandowski and Marcos Alonso standing over it.
Can Senegal be the first African champion this year? Nah. I don't see Africa winning a World Cup this year. Although it's possible.
Maybe if they keep getting help by VAR. The other ones got help by VAR, right? Or no, am I thinking of someone else? Was that Cameroon?
I think you're thinking of Cameroon,
I
yeah.
think Cameroon, yeah. Either way, probably not.
Senegal got the
Great
laser
team.
pointers.
Their manager's great too. I mean, great mentality. Really inspires his players. I think after the World Cup, it'd be great to see him coach somewhere else, a big team.
Free kick unsuccessful so far.
Ooh. We turned around.
Wow.
Corner for Barcelona.
Barca look uninspired now. They look defeated.
Is it a corner? No. I thought it pointed for a corner.
Damn, straight to Upamecano's head. He's been really clutch this second half. Tuchel shouldn't have gotten sacked by Chelsea. I agree. But Chelsea just have a system of sacking their managers very often.
And it kind of works for him, if
Yeah.
I'm being honest. Like, I'm not sure when they sacked Roberto Di Matteo. I mean, he was a caretaker manager, but he won them their first Champions League. I mean, I don't know. I feel like people are making a big deal of it. But
Uh-oh.
I think it might not be the worst thing. It might have been good for them to have a change. I think some players weren't really happy with the system. And so, it might be a good thing. We'll see how Graham Potter does. He inherits kind of a weird system. Ooh, good chance from Ajax, but Alisson's all over that. And Ansu Fati does come on for Barcelona.
For Dembele. Dembele is brilliant.
He's been good today, but we'll see. Maybe Ansu can add a little. Ooh, I think that one went off Darwin. It's a tough thing about watching 2 games.
I know. One time, me and Irfan were watching 4 at the same time.
Whew, that's too much. Especially when the colors are the same. It's actually really,
that does not help at all. Yeah, Sonny looked really pissed when he came off.
Frank Kessie coming on. Takes out Sergio Busquets, who's actually been pretty solid this game. We'll see if he can have an impact for Barca. They can try to dig their way out of this. They're running out of time. They need to find something. Trent on the corner for Liverpool. And once again, Van Dijk gets to it, but nothing doing. Takes a ricochet.
Unless, like, Carvalho comes and clutches a win for Liverpool, I feel like it's going to finish a draw. I'm still calling it. I got to get one of these draws correct. I said draw for both of these games.
Ryan Gravenbach coming in for Jamal Musiala. Van Dijk just heads it straight into an Ajax player's head. I think it might have gotten him in the face. Or he's just time wasting. Probably a bit of both.
Do you know what? If Barca actually knew how to convert their chances, my 2-2 prediction wouldn't have been a bad shout. Carvalho on the bench for Liverpool? I believe so. Let's double check that fact. I saw Nunes came in. Yeah, and Firmino. No Carvalho.
Yes, yeah. Fabio Carvalho.
Yeah, but he's not. Sorry, yeah, he's not starting. That's what I meant to say.
And then wait, scroll down again. And totally forgot they signed Artur. I mean, I feel like he kind of like, at least for me, fell off the radar since he went to.
Yeah, he
Juve.
did.
I remember that was a big deal. That and like the Pjanic deal.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a deal like that where 2 players just end up kind of worse off.
I know. Yeah, Pjanic now plays in, I think, in the United Arab Emirates. I could be wrong.
Very strange.
He left Barcelona this year.
It's a very strange deal that didn't really benefit anyone.
Yeah. Also wasn't absolutely brilliant at Besiktas, to be honest. Which player am I scared of most at AC Milan? Probably Rafael Leao. I'm afraid he's gonna expose Dinamo's defense. I mean, he was a Chelsea target for a reason. And Chelsea's attack is looking really bad this season.
Yeah, Chelsea is just in a weird spot. They have good players that just aren't really performing. Like Kai Havertz has been getting a lot of minutes, but he hasn't been stellar. Even Mason Mount, who's really consistent last year, just hasn't really kept on his form. And you have people like Pulisic who are on the fringes. I mean, hasn't been great either in the minutes he's gotten. So I think the only player who's really shown out a lot is Sterling.
Even then, his finishing is...
Yeah, as well.
I knew once I saw him sign, I was like, good signing, but you need a proper finisher to rely on. Sterling's not it.
Yeah, and in my opinion, Jorginho's been awful. I don't know.
Who are your favorites? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was saying, if I had a reason for sacking Tuchel, it's just how much he plays Jorginho.
Oh, yeah,
I'm sorry, I can't, he obviously gets on the score sheet from taking pens, but...
He's also the one player I just throw so much shade to.
I don't get it.
I say few, but one of the few. He
has his moments, but lately, Liverpool...
Darwin Nunes.
Gotta put that away. Put it on target at least.
Liverpool misses Mane.
They really do, yeah. Okay, just the press he puts on, was crazy. I mean, he still does for Bayern now, but the pressure he would put on the back line and the goalkeepers, I mean, just always running.
Who are your favorites for Serie A? Inter Milan, AC Milan, or Napoli? It's AC Milan. The thing about AC Milan is, some of these sides might not be looking at their best, but I think it's really the most unpredictable league at the moment.
Yeah, we've seen even the weak teams, the weaker teams that have come up. Salernitana played really well against Juventus at the weekend. Even Cremonese, who just came up from Serie B, they look like a pretty solid defensive side. Inter didn't really break them down that well, so we'll see. I mean, I feel like AC Milan are in the best position to repeat, in my opinion. That's coming from an Inter fan. I'm not sure. After Inter choked last year, I'm not sure they have that mentality and they haven't looked as good. So I think with City, it's just all about consistency. Like, you have to get those ugly 1-0 wins. I think that's how Inter were able to clutch it the year they won, and I think it's the same way. It's just about clutching those, you need to win those ugly wins. You can't be getting pulled back into draws by teams in the mid-table.
Yeah.
I think that's something that, like, for example, Napoli, they just struggle with. They end up dropping way too many points in games that they should see out, or even if, they play amazing or score a lot, they end up conceding a lot from poor defending. Flashes right across Ajax's goal. Nunez again. Couldn't find Diaz at the back post.
I'd probably have to say AC Milan as well at the moment. Right now, Napoli look like the favorites, but like you said, they could easily slip.
Yeah, I feel like AC Milan always, around the Christmas break, they tend to have a drop. And historically, that's just kind of been their undoing, and the ball is bouncing around the area for Liverpool. It's played back out. But then last year, they were able to pick it up. I mean, Inter really, like I said, they really blew a big lead they had in points, and a game in hand that they had as well. I think a lot of people point to, like, when Radu gave away that goal, I think it was against Bologna. But I think they lost the season when they lost AC Milan in the second derby game. And now Barcelona trying to make something.
Oh.
No, just wide again. Yeah, both these teams, Liverpool and Barcelona, both just getting super close. They're not putting on target. That was, I think they were out Ferran Torres. It was you.
It was me. I was the one who bottled it.
Actually, they took a deflection. So Barca corner, Alonso into the area. It's a big. Kind of works out. It wasn't the best delivery, but.
Leverkusen have scored against Atletico.
Let's go.
This is the team, one of the teams I had the least faith in the Champions League, at least at the beginning. But bravo to them. Atletico clutched against Porto. This group's going to be close now. All these teams had their moments so far. Actually, no, that's not true. Porto are getting destroyed, I think. Yeah, they are 0-2. Club Brugge topping this group for now. I might have underestimated them slightly. I said third for them. And even then, I felt like I was going a bit too high. Marseille struggling to make a comeback against Frankfurt as well. The Bundesliga teams are succeeding today, for sure. Bayern, Frankfurt, Leverkusen. I don't think Dortmund will make it 4-4. I mean, yeah, RB Leipzig and Dortmund, I don't think they'll make it 6-6, but we'll see. Or 5-5, I'm losing track. Yeah, 5-5.
Bundesliga stonks.
But today, the Bundesliga teams proven their worth.
Bayern trying to close this out by the corner flag. But I think that Thomas Müller called for a foul.
2-0 Leverkusen now. What the hell is happening to Atletico Madrid? That 60th minute Griezmann clutch isn't working anymore? Moussa Diaby, yeah. He is one player I had faith in to at least still be solid this season.
Chance here for Barca. Ooh. Man, just delivers it to nobody. There's a flag raised on the side. Yep, and they called it offsides. Or, no, they let it go.
Holy crap, man.
Yeah, that's
These
crazy.
second halves have been stale. Club Brugge scored again against Porto. Shit.
4-0?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Porto have been fucking...
Ooh, and I think that ball hit the post. Yeah, Salah hit the post on a deflection. Check this out.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Literally top corner.
I took a deflection, so the Liverpool corner. Where's Carvalho when you need him? Here comes.
Damn.
Matchday!
Ooh! They're about to
it
score. They're about to score.
It was in. It was in.
Holy
crossed the
shit! Matip. Oh my gosh. My draw prediction's done. Joao Matip clutches it. Wow. Let's go, Liverpool.
No Carvalho necessary.
I'm obviously happy Liverpool are clutching it, but at the same time, I kind of wished one of these did finish in a draw just for my prediction's sake. But let's go. I knew if it was going to be down to the wire, Liverpool would be the one to clutch it. But we'll see. They can still slip. Ajax are a side that never lose faith.
Yep, that's in. Very far across the line.
Damn. Yep. No way.
All
No
night
way.
it's been Van Dijk getting to the ball in the corners, and the one time Matip puts it in.
Yes, props to Ajax. They've been really incredible at Anfield. They really could have pushed through for that draw.
Yeah, well, they've had their chances to go ahead.
And it's still possible, without a doubt. Damn, I didn't think we'd make it to the end. Everybody's late. I mean, Barcelona were getting opportunities, but yeah, now they just seem like they're giving up. They're saying, "Hey, we gotta do it next time at the Spotify Arena."
Milner's gonna come on to replace Diaz.
Goat. Watch him maybe slip now.
I didn't know. Is Diaz the captain's armband?
Not normally.
He's holding something.
I didn't know he was this match, to be honest.
Another corner here for Barcelona.
Even if they get one, it means nothing. Hernandez down, possibly wasting time.
Almost.
Is that Busquets getting pissed? Yep.
Yeah, I think it's Eric Garcia. Now Busquets came off.
Oh, yeah.
Call me crazy. I think he actually did pull something. I mean, I think he's definitely making the most of it, though. But
Yeah, I mean, it's only this corner, and then the game's done, looks like.
I guess. I feel like recently it's been coming to bite teams in the butt where they waste this time, the ref adds on more, and then they kind of add discretion to it. Ooh, it didn't break out of that press. Barca's corner is no good, right into the hands of Manuel Neuer, and that'll probably end it.
All of my predictions, not all, good chunk, not good today. Marseille, Frankfurt, L. Bayern, Barca, nope. Atletico, nope. Porto, Club Brugge, nope. Liverpool, Ajax, so far, nope. I don't think Ajax will be able to come back. Wow, all of them are wrong. All of them are off. Sporting, Tottenham. Oh, okay, Pleasant, Inter was the only one I got somewhat right.
So Nagelsmann gets the win over Xavi, and we'll see if Ajax can make a late comeback here, salvage a point. I don't think they're going to do it, but they will try.
I had a good start to this league. Matchday 1 was okay for me, but Matchday 2, dreadful. Too many draws I picked out, which costed me.
played it safe.
Too safe.
Look where that got you.
Now I'm nervous for this. Juventus, Benfica, Copenhagen, Sevilla. Watch. At this rate, Maccabi Haifa is going to be PSG.
Mbappe to Maccabi Haifa.
Oh, man. Terrible. I mean, I hope I'm wrong on the Dinamo Zagreb prediction. But yeah, for those of you that are in this league, you'll definitely be surpassing me. I was up top like at 12th or something out of 100 people. Now I'll be much lower for sure.
50 points week 1, week 2, 7.
I mean, there's still
I know
another
there's still
day,
matches,
but
but still.
it's a bad one, yeah. I mean, I like to see the upsets without a doubt. I should have gone more bold with Bruges. Again, I messed up. I did the same thing with Dinamo and Chelsea. So going upset can happen. Maybe not. I'll go draw. I gotta be more bold next time.
Looks like this will end the game.
Liverpool grabbed the win. Yeah,
That'll do
both
it.
these are over. Bravo to Liverpool. Bravo to Bayern Munich. This has been a solid stream. Simon, thank you for joining. Guys, tomorrow I will be... Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to leave you hanging. Tomorrow I will be streaming Milan versus Dinamo Zagreb if I make it on time. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Yes, Yusuf, I will be streaming that. But I don't think... We'll see. Probably not the rest after. Because I want to be recording more videos again. But I definitely will be streaming earlier on for Milan. Hopefully Dinamo can get the upset. Hopefully I get one more prediction wrong because, yeah, so far it's not looking good. This is the only one obviously Liverpool as well. This is the one that I really want to be wrong in. Milan, Dinamo Zagreb. But yes, guys, thankfully we stayed till the end. I thought we'd have to get off earlier, but all good. Thank you all for making it to the end. I will see you all soon. Take care. Lá com nós.
Peace.